He the one? I think it might be the one. I pointed my character at this location last time I was playing. When I was ending my session. I don't really entirely remember why, but I assume it's probably because I wanted to go talk to the leader of this place. Because people mentioned I didn't even talk to the leader of this place, which he's standing in a position that suggests it might be him. But I'm not entirely sure. But we're back in Abessa? Is it Abessa? The Dome City.
Yes. Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I am short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
Either I've talked to this character before, or I've talked to this voice actor before. Because I remember him, he reminds me of, he reminds me of the performance behind, Anderson in Mass Effect, except, like, older sounding a little bit.
You're in charge here?
Well, let's say that I'm the person holding all these threads together. There's no ruler here, we all work together. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
You should sell it all. Then everything would distribute itself.
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, and it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the Albs. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried, yet I am still here. This city was created by the Great Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together, that is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
This poor man with the box is never going to escape us. This is his life now, looping infinitely and forever.
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange that assured borders, set rules for trade. Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule was broken, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an Alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Isn't that typical behavior for people?
For those without faith, those without rules or purpose, people lack perfection. That is reserved for our God. Only when we emulate him do we stand a chance of understanding what true harmony looks like. But I digress. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we'd face another global catastrophe. And here we are, in the middle.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. You've been using informers to try and catch them?
Of course. Information is key to keeping the peace. But there are always things you miss. And missing things leads to nasty surprises. And I'd rather be the one dealing those out than receiving them. Particularly when it comes to outlaws. Are you going to show me that you are the exception?
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but things have gotten worse, and to cap it all, we've had a sharp rise in thefts. I believe an organized group has started operating here. Not the usual outlaws. This group seems to be outside the factions. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture. And capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about this secret society, I can make you rich.
There's something inherently odd about the idea... Dude, this guy can never escape. There's something inherently odd about the idea of, like, outlaws being part of a society and be like, wow, we can't get the outlaws to cooperate. Isn't that weird? It's like, it's almost like they're outlaws. And they literally self-identify as being, like, anti-society in various ways. It's almost like that could be some kind of problem. I like how electronic scrap here is forbidden. Electronic scrap, like, over here, told it's okay. Grab it. Take all you want. I am curious. Oop, this is someone's room. And combat music's playing, I think. Yep. Calm down. I'm curious if I've been missing more people around here. It's just such a big town. It's hard not to miss something. I'm also wondering if my new weapon might mean that I can now do side quests for characters like our chosen one and stuff like that. Yeah, this is the room that screams, here's your general leader character, and no one's in it, which is what makes it so odd. Let's see, how do I get my old characters back? Do I have to... I think I specifically have to warp all the way back to the place where they need help. Alright. A quick look at Abessa. The Outlaw Hunt audio log. Someone, a bounty hunter's looking for an outlaw. Whoa. They're just kind of scattered about, huh? All over the place. Be a bit of a long thing to go after. Right to stay. Separatist Fink claims the Berserkers are lying about the Separatist intentions and is planning to frame them so that he can have all the Separatists thrown out of the domed city. Right. Convinced Jorg to tell the clerics that he was accused unjustly. Nearish enough, right? Yeah, the Jorg is over there. I was probably right by him. Shit. Okay, that guy's peeing and that guy's like either watching him pee. I'm not sure if the guy was like watching him pee or like in line for the pee spot. Is that like where people line up to pee? Is that level of order exist in this thing? You're not Jorg, right? Oh, you are Jorg.
If you're here for the food rations, then I'll tell you what I told the other 100 people. Someone must have been making a joke. I don't have anything to sell or give out, so you can just turn around and leave.
What are you talking about?
The free rations. The free rations, as if there would ever be free rations. Ah, but you're not here for that, are you? Then I'm sorry. I have been the butt of a joke that has left me rather angry, and I thought... Well, I'm sorry. It's just... I'm just so sick of it. The belligerence between the Berserkers and outlaws. Everything was simpler when I was a cultivator in Goliath. We had laws and everyone obeyed them. Why can't people just all work together?
Yes, Goliath's so simple and everyone obeys the laws, which is definitely why I haven't spent like my entire time in Goliath going to investigating various people who have broken the laws. Oh, wait.
If you feel that way, why don't you go back to Goliath?
No. Those days are gone. I left willingly to establish a world heart here in Abessa. But when it became clear that the seedling wouldn't grow, Caleb decided that we would remain here. And whatever Caleb says is best. But now, no, I can't go back. We went against orders from Goliath. If I go back now, they'll just stick me in a cage, no questions asked.
Fink sent me.
Did he? Well, I don't have anything to say to those albs. This whole thing between Caleb and Fink is starting to get on my nerves. I shouldn't have said anything, okay? But what's done is done, and that's that.
Tell me your version of the story.
My version? I'm stuck between the two of them. I told Caleb in confidence that I saw Fink meet an alb outside the city. Could have been a separatist, but I wasn't sure. I didn't see any more than that, but Caleb decided to tell the clerics. He convinced me that the alb Fink met must have been from Zakor. But I have no real idea who he was, or what faction he's with.
About this situation with the separatists.
Do you have any idea what I should do? I feel this is a mess.
I should speak to Caleb before I give you any advice.
Do that. The less I have to do with this, the better.
Another NPC I've never encountered before, huh? How do I keep finding more of those? I keep thinking I searched this place all up and down. The problem is that's Fink, and that's Jorg, right? Jorgen? Ah, crap. How do I... There we go. Trying to figure out how to highlight the thing correctly. The zooming... God damn it, game. I'm pretty sure that's Jorg. Where the fuck is Caleb? Like, I think I might have met Caleb before. I don't know. It's a common enough name. Holy shit! Everyone's urinating at all times. What's your name? Separatist. But like, it's a big list of characters to try to keep straight and what their locations are and everything.
Yeah, I definitely need a few more
Attention,
shards.
thieves.
Not again.
Hey, anybody? Hey, anybody? Where's Caleb?
Hey, you don't have to believe everything they say.
Where's Caleb? That's Vito. It's Vito's, not Caleb.
He's been bothering me with that. For
Shit. Well, Caleb is a cleric, right? Shit.
Hey, have you got a few shards for a veteran?
This guy reminds me of my brother. We had to beg for a while when we ran short of shards. We would have starved if it wasn't for the little people gave to us. Give him a chance, huh?
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts hear about it. You help me, I'll help you. Come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might interest you.
Yeah, good job.
Midway through the conversation, a drone just collides with his skull and passes directly through him, killing him on the spot. Gregor. I thought maybe for a moment that Caleb would be the guard's name or something. Damn it. I'm just gonna have to do other quests and then see if I encounter Caleb. 'Cause I can't. I just can't keep track of every single character. This game's really big.
Am I crazy, or is our generator?
I don't think he's from this group either, right? These are all generics. Eric? Wait, have I met Eric before? I remember them.
The dome is a gift from Kalan. Never forget that.
Oh my god, the number of those drones sound awful. Truly awful. Caleb wasn't the guy upstairs either, I don't think, in this area. Ah, shit. Might have to even look that up just to find out where he is again. Alright, let's do something. The outlaw Daryl told me the clerics are having trouble communicating with the Hort. Wants me to find out what they're planning to do to fix this problem and then tell him their plans. Clerics are having trouble connecting with the Hort. That's Lutz. There's Daryl. Let's see what information we can find. This ain't Goliath. I can jump over walls and no one cares. Not that anyone's really gonna stop me, even when they do care. Like, put that in the hole. It's like, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing, but I'm gonna sound a little bit annoyed.
Those creatures are getting more dangerous.
That's a generic. I think we're done with Riley. Howdy.
Keep your hands off my machines. Any accidents are gonna be dangerous for me, you, and the whole city. The energy regulators are screwed. The surge gauge is failing and I can't see why. And now the shield profiler is returning a really strange set of values. Altogether, that makes for one dangerous set of problems that could fry both of us if the wrong bit of kit gets jolted. And I'm the one who has to fix all this. Ah, shit, I can't even sort out the replacement parts until I have this stabilized.
I heard you are having trouble establishing communications with the Horde in Ignadon.
That is just... Wait. How do you know that? That's confidential.
I just overheard someone talking about it.
So the word is out? That is a worry, a real worry. Well, we can't waste any more time. We need to fix that comms relay station before anyone tries to take advantage of our problems. Since you're in the know, can you help me?
We might be able to come to an agreement.
An agreement? Okay, sure, an agreement, as long as you help. If you don't help us, we could lose everything we have here. And if things fall apart out there, you can be certain that it will get bloody for everyone.
What's so important about fixing your communications right now?
We're awaiting the delivery of some combat mechs. But they haven't arrived, and we've no way to check why without communications being re-established. That's why we've got to get the link back up now, so we can find out what's going on.
What do you need combat mechs for?
I don't know. I guess they're worried about security. And supplies. We need firepower to get enough food and tech spares into the dome to keep things going. And that's before the Alps. Zakor might have left us alone recently, but who knows how long that'll last. But it's not just about mechs. It's about food and news and everything else. We need a link with the Horde to keep this place going. We need to get this fixed as soon as possible. And please, please, keep this problem confidential. Otherwise, we are very likely to face even greater challenges. Here are the coordinates of the relay station that's gone down. It's over to the northeast of the city. Head that way and keep looking out for an antenna on the horizon. But I have no idea what the issue is there. You might be able to fix it at the bottom, but there's a chance you might have to climb the antenna mast. There will be a device somewhere on site that you can use to recalibrate the antenna. I hope that'll be enough to fix the problem.
Eric sent me.
Oh, thank Kalan. Do you have the energy regulator?
Yes. Here.
Perfect. That looks great. Thanks. Thanks for getting that. I'll install it immediately. You better get back to Eric. You can tell him I'm putting it in right now.
Oh boy, there's a lot going on there. So on one hand, the people trying to smuggle in weapons, and on the other hand, the clerics themselves that seem to be controlling the whole place are also planning on bringing in weapons in the form of combat mechs. Things are just constantly escalating, and you have this weird... this balancing act that has to be struck between the people who need weapons to defend this place and the people who might use weapons to take over this place, or... there it is. Or change the direction in a particular conflict and a bunch of other problems. Somewhat becomes a problem, like who do you trust with weapons and who do you not trust with weapons amongst all these different groups. Is that... oh yeah, crony. Good thing I found this waypoint in my otherwise really pointless little trip. It's always good to get waypoints in this game, because you'll probably come back, even if you accomplish nothing in that moment. At this point, I side with different parts of the Abessa conflict for a variety of different reasons, different moments. So it'll be interesting to see what side the game even ultimately thinks that I've chosen, because I don't have the strongest opinions in any direction. Fuck, is this where the, isn't this, yeah, this is the one where it's taken over. I've been here before. This place sucks. This is the Alps, right?
And now, fortification. Aren't you in the least bit scared?
Of what?
Ow.
I mean, this stuff scares the hell out of me.
Whoa, that was a weird sound. It's like a beep. My god, look at me, I'm becoming a badass. So is this the antenna? That's right here? Alright. Climb. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the other side of it. Huh. Yeah, fortification turned out to be more awful, more optional than I expected. They're just over there, not noticing me. I might try to take them out regardless because they're an Alp fortification, and I'm continually questioning whether or not I'm capable of fighting them yet. Partly because they're in the way of various story objectives I would like to deal with at some point. So we'll see about that. But if I can do the connection thing right now, then we're good. The connection thing's just an issue. It's like, yes, you need it for supply chain to keep this whole place running, but at the same time, the combat mechs you're talking about bringing in could be a huge problem for the internal politics, because it gives the clerics tons of power, and I honestly just don't have a strong opinion about who to side with overall. Because everyone's right and wrong. I guess that's the issue. At least that's often the case in this game. In Abessa, at least. There's other parts where plenty of people are wrong. I definitely don't plan on siding with the people that are planning on, like... I'm not really interested in the people that aren't in Abessa already, and that are, like, planning on doing illicit things to the borders and potentially bringing the whole place down. Those people don't really interest me. ELEX it. Explosive rockets. No. No.
Okay. That should be child's play.
Oh yeah, I did a thing.
It seems to have worked.
Well, those were sounds. I think I can safely call them sounds. Ooh, ooh, what was that? No, right, get out of the way. Ring of Strength. That's a neat thing just to randomly see sitting there. Curious. Do I have a Ring of Strength yet? Sounds kind of familiar. I'm not entirely sure. No. Plus 5 strength. Plus 5 dexterity. There's good stuff around. This is 10 health and stamina. The problem with strength and dexterity is just, I'm not sure if I care about them very much, because health and stamina and experience on kill and experience on quest and stuff like that, those are all like things that affect your actual stats. But strength and dex don't affect your stats. All they do is affect whether or not you can carry things. So I guess you could wear the Ring of Strength to wear something that you're slightly out of range of the level range to wear. But that's about it. Wow. I fell for so long that I entered the range where the camera actually follows it correctly and I can see where I'm going. What's attacking us right now? There he is. God damn, look how fast they go down. Not the most dangerous foe, but it's something to see it just die like that. I just killed an alb. A real-life alb, dead. there more coming? No? Let's get me a healing item equipped real quick before that thing comes up here and kills me. Oops, I just ate that. That's awkward. Where's all, like, my legit heal- Jesus! Thanks for the help, asshole. Didn't even try to help. Taking your oil lamp now, dick. Oh my god, these Alps are dying. They also don't have guns, admittedly. Where's my... God damn it, which category is my healing potions? No, those are... Here we go. Yeah. Signed a quick slot. Boop. I was like, where's my... Oh. My other healing potions were already equipped. Those are the weaker ones, right? Mighty healing potions, regular healing potions, small healing potions. Yeah. Yeah. They can do food on the other slots. Canned food. Click. Liquor. High performance soup. Blood burger. There we go. Getting stuff equipped so I can actually heal. The only good alb's dead alb? That reminds me I need to read the help flyer. One of them's like under me. There's a red dot that's been like under me this whole time. Is there a door? Wait, is there a door? How do you get under here? Because there's like clearly a dot hanging out like under me. And I don't know how to get to there. Dried meat. Anyway. Help letter. A short letter requesting help for the Dome City. Dear City Administration, we need your help. The wildlife in the area is really hostile, and there are mutants in the caves or the mountains. They are endangering our personnel and devastating the harvest. If you are to provide food to the city, you have to send help. If you don't, I fear we may not survive long enough to get you the supplies you want. Service of Magalan. Hubert. Old leaflet 2. Apply now. You didn't even come alone. You can bring your loved ones to try our aptitude tests. Apply as a family and discover what we can offer you. Infinite skies for a better future. How are those leaflets surviving? Holy crap. I think they'd be dust by now. Any more albs? I kind of just want you all to be dead. So I can freely explore. And hell, if I can take them, I want to go... Oh, there we are. That's probably the one I was missing. If I can take them, I want to go help out my robot friend. Hey, Ray. Can you give me a hand? Thanks for the help, Ray. You're a big help, Ray. So proud of you, Ray. Thanks so much, Ray. Just love you. Short status report. And then this game.
No. No.
God damn, I'm burning through these lockpicks right now. I think I broke like 3.
Too easy.
How many lockpicks do I even have? Gold nugget, pack of cigarettes, plasma sales, energy sales, healing potions. I have no idea how many I have. To track that down while we're at it. 2105-160. Antenna repairs to establish communication have failed. We have too few replacement parts to maintain our equipment. General communications now impossible and constant interruptions. Messenger sent to East Station. Situation is now completely quiet. The people here are weakened by fear. They hide inside fortified settlements awaiting their fate. We have begun an investigation into the weakness of the domed city of Abessa. These people are planning on breaking into the domed city of Abessa. So they're planning an attack on Abessa, and they're trying to use this signal thing. Did I just give them access? Because they were trying to use this seemingly the same thing that the cleric guys were saying they needed. Are the clerics secretly working with the Albs, or is it just a coincidence they're both trying to use the same place because it's just a useful location to try to use? How do I tell how many lockpicks I have? This is materials. Other. Definitely not other. Tool key. Pick lock 41. Wow. Okay, we're fine. We're fine with those. It's fine. Whoa! Mr. Captain High Jump over here.